Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm WolfbaneGame and we're back with another video on Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. This is the review for Edward Kenway's storyline. So if you haven't seen the walkthrough, there's a link in the top right corner of this video to playlist. Go check it out. With that said, let's jump in with the review. This game came out in, I want to say 2013. I could be wrong. But it's the prequel to Assassin's Creed 3, but it came out afterwards. You play as a pirate turned assassin called Edward Kenway. And as you can tell by the type of pirate, or type of assassin he is a pirate born and bred. He served in the English Navy and then turned to piracy. He didn't become a assassin traditionally. That's all I'm going to say about that. Climbing in this game hasn't really improved since Assassin's Creed 3. It is smoother, a lot less buggy, sure. Viewpoints are exactly the same. Get to the tallest point, look for eagles, and then synchronize like this. Combat is brutal, just like you would imagine a pirate being. His chosen weapon is his dual cutlasses. So these weapons, I will show you combat in a moment. You have a lot of side activities to do. You've got piracy, as in attacking and boarding ships out in the Caribbean Sea. Let me just show you the map real quick. So the map is, well, it was the biggest map to date when this game came out. All of this is explorable. So in each corner of the map you've got legendary ships. There's 4 legendary ships, 1 in each corner. And to battle them, you actually get fully upgraded Jackdaw, which is the name of your battleship. And then in main cities like this, you've got normal enemies to take out. You've got assassination contracts. You've got naval contracts. You have sea shanties you can collect, which your crew can sing on your ship if you wish them to. You will also have to start off with 2 flintlocks or pistols, as they're now known, and you can upgrade them to 3 and then to 4. You can upgrade your health. So this was the first Assassin's Creed game where crafting became a big thing. So that's basically all I can say about the combat, basically. I will show you a big battle in a moment. You've got a lot of viewpoints to get, some climbing to do. Climbing is actually quite fun in this game, unlike Assassin's Creed 3. As you can see, insta-kills are still a thing in this game, which I'm okay with. Sometimes they're annoying, especially with enemies that are resistant to it. But if you don't wish to insta-kill them, you can just disarm them and then just murder them. But combat is definitely brutal, and I love it. You've still got general stores, harbour masters, and all of that, similar to Assassin's Creed 3. You got a lot of shipwrecks you can explore out in the Caribbean Sea, but the story is basically all about Edward finding meaning in his pirate life, as he left England many years before, and he always wanted to return, but he wanted to return as a rich Englishman. That's all I'm going to say on that subject. But in the story, he first meets an assassin who is trying to kill him, and then he travels to, I'm just going to say a town or a city, a port, more like, and he meets up with a Templar order who tells him about a ancient temple with mystical powers and supposed to be the home of many riches. So of course Edward spends God knows how long trying to track this place down. That's all I'm going to say about the story. The story is actually really meaningful. Like, you can actually connect with why he wants to do it. So if you haven't played this game, please go and check the game out. It is definitely one of the better Assassin's Creed stories out there. But I will say why it's not my favourite once I'm over with this review. Like, okay, the story is by far one of my favourites, but this game itself is not. And I know that's going to piss a lot of people off, but I will explain myself in a moment. So, there are the French, Spanish, and English in this game. The French you only meet for a little bit. You've also got side activities where you can free pirates and recruit them for your ship. So if you see that, go for it. So you've got nothing can go wrong really, except for your death. You can still use enemies as human shields if you wish. I don't really do that, so I'm not going to. But anyway, let's get on with why this game is not my favourite or anywhere close to my favourite Assassin's Creed. So, I like the idea of being a pirate assassin. I love that idea. And the story is brilliant. Combat is brutal. I love that. The open world is amazing. Even being your own captain of a ship, I like that idea. However, the missions are repetitive. Over 75% of the missions in this game, if not more, are eavesdrops and tail missions where you have to follow someone. Like, why does it have to be so excessive? Over 75% of the game is just missions where you have to follow someone to a location or eavesdrop on their conversations. So that is the big reason why this game is not anywhere close to my top 3 favourite Assassin's Creeds. The multiplayer on this game was fun, I will say that. I did like the multiplayer. It expanded on the Brotherhood multiplayer, which was amazing. And it also kind of followed upon the Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer, which was revolutionary. I will say that. It was revolutionary. So having an upgraded version of that in this was amazing. Unfortunately, the servers have been shut down right now, so I can't do any videos on it. But anyway, that is my review on this game. I am going to give it a nice 7 out of 10. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this review and this walkthrough series. If you did, smash that like button, turn the notification on, join WolfbaneGame by hitting that subscribe. And if you do not like my opinion on this game, then please don't give me any hate. It's my opinion. And I know a lot of people probably disagree with it because this was an amazing Assassin's Creed game, but it's nowhere near my favourite or my top 3. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. WolfbaneGaming, signing off.